Hello, grade threes. Welcome back to another music lesson after midterm now. And I want us to quickly review When the Saints Go Marching In. So that means I will just play through it once. I'm hoping you've been practicing it so that you can just play along with me as a warm up. And then we work on our new piece called Paw Paw Patch. Okay? So are you ready? Make sure you pay attention to your semi-breve and crotchet or quarter note that is tied together. So you see those notes that are tied, those are 5 beats. Pay attention to that so that you're not going ahead of us. Okay? You ready? 1, 2, 3, let's go. Alright, so I tried using my head to show you where I was at with the beat, especially for those long notes. So you also need to be able to hear the beat for yourself. Okay, so let's go on to our new piece for today, which is called Paw Patch. It's number 90 in your Recorder Excellence books. And it starts on a note that is sitting by itself in a measure here. Now, if the C common time sign, looks like a C, right at the beginning of the piece, means that there's 4 beats in each bar, how can there be only 1 beat in this beginning measure? We call that an upbeat. Okay, if we've never done that before, which I believe we have, it's called an upbeat. So that means we will count 1, 2, 3. So you'll play on the 4th beat. All right, so that's called an upbeat. Now if we were to read this rhythm for line 1, let's try and read it together. 1, 2, 3. Ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, ta. Okay, now we need to be able to translate that rhythm onto what we're playing on the recorder. So let's try measure 1 to the end of measure 2. 1, 2, 3. Now, I assume you know that we're going from high D, you should know this by now, high D to G. High D to G. And then there's 4 Gs. So you have a lot of time to just spend on your Gs before you move to B in measure 3. Yes, B, D, D, B, G. Let's do that together, measure 3. B, D, D, B, G. So let's put all that together. 1, 2, 3. B, D, D, B, G. One more time. 2, 3. Okay, now from measure 4, we have our A's that are repeating before we go down to a F sharp. Now we need to know that this is F sharp by now, not this. This is F sharp. So we play our A's. 3, go. Okay, F sharp, A, F sharp, F sharp. Now the question is, why don't we see another F sharp in measure 5? Why don't we see another sign for the F sharp? Because the first one tells us that all the other Fs are going to be F sharp. Okay, so we know that F repeats itself, F sharp repeats itself 3 times. So let's put the whole line together. Let me see if I can tap for you as I'm trying to balance the laptop over here. 1, 2, 3. Can we do that one more time? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so if that's too fast for you, you're going to need to pause the video and try it by yourself until you can play along with me comfortably. Let's move on to line 2. Now line 2 begins with 4 Gs again, and everything is the same up until the end of measure 2. The same melody we see in the first line is the same melody in these first 2 measures. G, 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 B, D, D, B, G. So let's play through that real quick because you can already do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and then now we need to finish our piece. It ends with a lot of high Ds. So the rhythm is ta, ta, ti, 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 ta, ta, ta. Okay? I've just read the rhythm for measure 3 and measure 4 of line 2. Read it with me. 3, let's go. Ta, ta, ti, 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 ta, ta, ta. Now at the very end here, we have what we call a fermata. So you have that little dot underneath a bracket that's facing down, right? It looks like a little eye, and that means you can hold that note for as long as you want for a dramatic finish. It's called a fermata. So let's play measure 3 to the end of measure 4. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Okay, let's do it a bit slower. 3 and go. All right, so let's put line 1 and 2 together. So we're playing beginning to end. Make sure you come in on the 4th beat and make sure you hold the last note for as long as you'd like. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Alright, so once again, if that is too fast for you, you're gonna need to pause the video and take time to practice before you come back and play along with me. Now, use this time to practice so that you don't have to feel like you're starting all over again tomorrow trying to figure out what I taught you today, okay? So try and play along with me. Try and practice after you watch this video, and then before you finish, just see, okay, can I play along with Miss Vanessa, or is her playing still too fast for me? So that means you need to take more time to understand the rhythm just by practicing. Okay, so I will see you next week with a new piece.